and welcome. It's lovely to see you, and I'm here in Bali. Look at that beautiful blue sky. We've been here about 5 days now, and we're in rainy season, and we haven't seen much of that blue stuff, but today we have, and I'm very excited to share with you. I'm very excited to share it with you whilst talking about affirmations and mantras, because they're so important for keeping our vibe high. And I'm going to share with you in this video the affirmations and mantras that I use in my daily life to keep myself clear. So part of my mission since I was 29 is to keep my vibe high, to clear the subconscious beliefs, the blocks that have been there, and just to keep my energy vibe really high. And sometimes that's been really difficult because I've had to look at some of that conditioning and programming that I have created over my whole very short life. And I'll tell you, there's been a lot, and I've been doing it since I was age 29. But mantras and affirmations have played such an important part within that. So I'm going to be sharing that with you. So do keep watching. So what are affirmations? Let's just explore what affirmations are, because simply they are a phrase of words that form a sentence. They are powerful, they are clear, they are present, and you want to choose words that will keep you on track when things are tough. So they want to be reassuring. Now, what are mantras? So mantras are your affirmations that you repeat all the time. So create your affirmation and then repeat them, and that's what then becomes the mantra. It becomes a mantra, and it's almost like a sing-song. It's a mantra that you repeat. And as I say, I'm going to share with you the ones that I use daily. So they can be really simple. So a simple manifestation affirmation is, I manifest easily and effortlessly. Really simple. It's in the moment, and it's a great manifestation one. You can do more complicated ones if you want to, but I would do simpler ones. Complicated, what I mean by that is if you do too long a one, or you do 2 or 3 sentences, it can be difficult to remember. So build them. Do one sentence at a time and link it to what you manifest, what you want to manifest, and think about it as though it's already happened. I am already creating all that I desire in my life. I am empowered. I am working with the universe, and the universe has my back. So find something that works for you and keep it simple. Then, once you found the one that works, just keep repeating it. Keep repeating it, because the more your subconscious hears it, the more it will go in. It's like creating a habit. It takes about 28 days to create a habit, but once you've created it, then that habit is habitual. You keep repeating it. So it's the same with an affirmation. By keeping it simple, by repeating it over and over again, you will create a new pattern and in your neurological pathway, and it will then you'll then be able to repeat it and pull it out the hat when you need to. So let me just share with you one of the things that I use to keep my vibe high every day, and I repeat it over and over and over again. So now it becomes automatic. So even when in the middle of the night I might wake up feeling a little bit anxious, I've no idea why, but I just repeat really simply, all is well. So that works for me, and it's like it really calms down everything. It calms my body down, calms my thoughts down, and it brings me into this moment. All is well. Can feel it straight away. So that's 3 words that I then repeat and repeat, and it becomes my mantra. All is well in this moment. All is well in this moment. And I use it over and over again, and it really works for me massively. So find your phrase that works, and then it will become a mantra. It's really as simple as that. There's nothing complicated about it. There's nothing too much to kind of explore or to, to dig into. Just start using it. So break it down. So what do I say? I say all is well in this moment. So I am assuming in this moment all is well. And I know it is. I absolutely know with conviction that it is all as well. Now, if we think about that manifestation, that you want to manifest, and then think about the affirmation that you want to use with it. So let's just, for example, use that one that I used earlier, which is, I am manifesting clearly and effortlessly. I am manifesting clearly and effortlessly. So I'm already assuming that I am manifesting clearly and effortlessly. So that's in this present moment. It's as though it's already happened, and the subconscious will believe that. If you repeat that time and time and time again, it will believe that that is happening. So I am manifesting clearly and effortlessly. And what will happen is, so if we just think about your subconscious for a minute and its conditioning and its programming, okay, and we're going to be exploring this a lot more as we go through this challenge. But if we just think about that for the moment, we spend our entire life programming our mind. And we might program it that we can't manifest easily and effortlessly. And maybe you have made that mean that. And so your brain is programmed to look for where you're not manifesting, because you don't believe you can manifest. So it will show you where you are not manifesting. Do you understand? So if you start to program your mind that you easily manifest, that manifestation comes easily to you and it's effortless, your mind will start reprogramming that. And then guess what? You'll start to see the manifestations that you have already brought into your life. So let's just think about that for the minute. Thinking about the law of attraction says that we are manifesting, we are bringing into our life, we are attracting everything into our life every single second of the day. So what are you already manifesting that works for you? So what's already here in your life? Do you have a home? Do you have a relationship? Do you have work? Do you have your health? What do you already have? So you can see that you are already attracting, you are already manifesting. You've done it automatically with no thinking. So you can then say, oh, actually, I am manifesting. So I am manifesting clearly and effortlessly will work for you. So find an affirmation that works for you. So for me, all is well works for me, because I know right now, doesn't matter what's going on in my world, right now, here, all is well. All is well in this moment. And I have reprogrammed my mind through that affirmation and through the mantra over and over and over again. So now my brain looks for what's all is well in my world. And then I will see evidence of that in showing up in my life. The other thing that I use, and which has become a mantra for me because I've repeated it and repeated it over and over again. And if you listen to my podcast or you see me on any videos or anything, you know I use Ho'oponopono. Now, if you haven't heard of Ho'oponopono, it is a Hawaiian ancient technique. It's really powerful, and I have written a blog on it, and I would seriously look at that blog on thesoulcoach.com. And very quickly, it is on a premise that we attract everything into our world. We are, and we know that, and that therefore then we're responsible for everything that shows up in our world. Okay, and it's about taking responsibility. And it's about taking responsibility for those things that people bring into our lives that we might not like, all that show up in our world that we might not like, that we have manifested. So it's about taking responsibility. Now, what we say is we repeat this mantra, we repeat this affirmation over and over again, because it helps to clear it and it brings us into center. So I use this all the time, and it's another go-to for me to keep my vibe high, because if the vibe is high, we're going to manifest quicker, effortlessly. So the 4 phrases that we use, and we say this to the universe, we're not saying this to the person, we're not saying this to the situation, we're saying it to the universe, and we're saying, thank you, universe, for bringing this to our attention. I'm really sorry. I have no idea why I've attracted this in. I have no idea why. Please forgive me, and I love you. And by doing that, you're clearing and coming back to center, so that you can manifest effortlessly. So when we want to manifest, we want to send out a very clear message to the universe that we can manifest what we want. Okay? And we want to get that message really clear. So thinking about one manifestation that you want to really clear. Okay? And then, have you got that? So that one manifestation, and make it really, really, really clear. So for example, a manifestation, I always go back to it, but let's say I want to manifest a relationship in my life. Okay, think about what that would feel like if that showed up in your life. So if the person of your dreams showed up in your life, how would that feel? And what would it feel like to be with this person? Okay, and then find an affirmation that works for you, that is aligned with that relationship in my life. So an affirmation might be, I am happy within myself, and I am manifesting a relationship easily and effortlessly. So find an affirmation that works for you, that you can repeat over and over and over again, so that it becomes a mantra. And very clear, very specific. Okay? The trick to manifesting is coming to the feeling. Alright, so even though you might not be feeling it right now, use the power of visualization. Use your feelings, okay, to think about how that's going to feel, because the universe will give that very powerfully to you, because you will be that vibe. So how are you going to feel if a relationship comes into your life? Well, you're going to feel pretty happy, fulfilled, content. You're going to be sharing your life with someone. How is that going to feel? It's going to feel pretty awesome. You're going to feel that, you're going to have that unity. You're going to feel love. So feeling those feelings, creating your affirmation that you are going to create a relationship easily and effortlessly into your life. The universe is going to help bring this relationship into your life. Finding an affirmation that works for you, that becomes a mantra, and then acting as though this is a gem. Okay, this is a real gem. So acting as though that has happened already in your life, and feeling that feeling. So feeling how it would feel every day for that to be there. So feeling that now. So you're feeling loved, you're feeling connected, whatever those feelings are, that by you being in a relationship, you feel it now. And then you use an affirmation alongside that to support it. And that will help you with affirmation. That is a really critical part of manifestation. forgive me if I'm using affirmation, manifestation, mantras in the wrong thing. I get so passionate about it that sometimes those words get a little jumbled, but you know what I'm talking about. So creating that affirmation for it to become a mantra, and the mantra is repeating over and over your phrase, okay? And you will be manifesting so easily. You really will. So something else just really important while we're talking about affirmations and mantras, you might find that if you haven't manifested what you already want in your life, there might be a deserving issue. There might be a worthy issue. So do you believe that you deserve a relationship in your life? And so you might want to create an affirmation that deals with that. So that it might be, I am deserving and worthy of having a most beautiful relationship in my life. Or I am deserving and worthy of having a committed relationship in my life. I am deserving and worthy of manifesting all that I want in my life. And what you could do is journal all the evidence so far in your life that makes you deserving and worthy. Because journaling is critical. I love to write things down in my journal. I am writing things down all the time. And whilst you're doing this manifestation challenge throughout January, things are going to come up for you. But I'm sharing with you the techniques that can help. So if things are coming up for you, and that might be one of those things that I'm not deserving and I'm not worthy, then using Ho'oponopono, thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, would be a good thing. And finding the affirmation. Now, don't get frustrated if you don't manifest something quickly. So what can happen is with manifesting is that some things come to us effortlessly. And I'll tell you why. Analyze it, look at it, because you will have thought of what you want to manifest. Okay? You will have let go of it easily, and it will have come into your life. Think about those moments when you've attracted those manifestations easily and effortlessly. Okay? There will have been a process, and it will have been very clear. It would have been so clear, it would have been laser clear. Laser focused, laser clear, and the universe will find it really easy to manifest that for you because of the clarity, and so it's very simple. But when we find it hard to manifest, that's when there's a little cloud in the way, there's a little roadblock in the way, there's something that needs to be cleared before that manifestation can come true. Okay, so that's one thing as to why a manifestation might not be happening. So don't despair, because everything that's showing up in your life when you manifest is important, because it could be something that you need to clear first before you can manifest it. And remember, every challenge, everything that comes into your life is there to learn. And sometimes we need to clear the roadblocks in order to create that we want. So for example, this is a great analogy. If you are wanting to go to a place, if you're wanting to go to somewhere today, so for us, it would be, we want to go to Ubud Town Centre. Okay, we say that's a very clear manifestation. We want to go to Ubud Town Centre. And we do everything that we can in order to get to Ubud Town Centre. We phone for a taxi. A taxi comes and picks us up, but halfway through there's a landslide and we can't get through to Ubud Town Centre. So what do? Oh, we give up. Oh, we sulk. We cry at the side of the road. Oh, we beat ourselves up. I'm not worthy of going to Ubud Town Centre. We do all of that, don't we? But what is that going to do for us? It's going to do nothing, is it? It's going to keep us stuck. How are we ever going to manifest going to Uber town centre. We're not. So what do? We go, oh, there's a landslip. Oh dear, hope everybody's okay. Let's turn around and find another way. We don't give up. And maybe going down that road, there might be another roadblock. Or there might be another one. But what we do, we're committed on our destination. Okay? And there might be another way, and we find that other way. And that's a really important part of manifestation as well, because we are programmed to give up really, really easy. But I can tell you that failure, there is no such thing as failure. There is no such thing as failure. If something doesn't work out, there will be a reason, there will be a lesson. So use affirmations and mantras to keep you going, so that when you hit a roadblock, you know all is well. You know you can manifest easily and effortlessly. You just need to turn around and go a different route. You need to clear something. And then you'll manifest what you want to manifest. If you imagine going to a restaurant and you go and the waiter says, what would you like for dinner? Oh, just bring me something tasty. Bring me something to eat. How is that waiter going to know what you actually want? He's not, is he? It's just not clear. So it's clarity is the key. Clarity is the key. And then you will be starting to manifest those difficult things. So I'm going to do more YouTube videos as we go along, writing blogs, and every day I'm talking about something to do with manifestation. So write down the key parts of what you're listening to, so that you can then be manifesting all that you want. And know that the difficult things to manifest, the things that are not flowing, know that you can manifest them, but they just might take a little bit of time. But don't give up, because there is no such thing as giving up. Well, you could give up, but instead, and I think actually that's the only way that you can fail, is by giving up. But if you keep going, keep learning, keep listening to what the universe is saying to you, what is life saying to you, you do your affirmations, you do your mantras, you're doing everything that you possibly can. Working on your beliefs, working on your subconscious, is really going to help you with manifestation. So happy manifesting, happy affirmations, happy mantraing. And please, if you want to send me your affirmations that have worked for you, or that you just want me to check, then please send them to me. I'd love to hear from you. Hope you found this useful. And until next time, bye. If you like what you hear, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.